10 Early Signs of Autism in Babies. Autism spectrum disorder (ASD) is a developmental condition that affects communication, behavior, and social interaction. While every child develops at their own pace, some early signs may indicate autism in babies. These signs can be noticeable as early as 6 months and become clearer between 12 and 24 months. Here are 10 detailed early signs of autism to look for in infants. 1. Limited or no eye contact. Babies typically make eye contact with caregivers as a way of bonding. An early sign of autism is a lack of eye contact or avoiding looking at people's faces. What to watch for? Your baby does not make eye contact when you talk, smile, or play with them. Prefers to look at objects instead of people. Rarely follows moving objects with their eyes. 2. Lack of social smiling. By 6 weeks to 3 months, babies usually start smiling in response to their parents or familiar faces. Babies with autism may not show this behavior. What to watch for? Your baby doesn't smile back when you smile at them. Shows limited or no emotional expressions when engaging with others. 3. Doesn't respond to their name. By 9 to 12 months, most babies turn their head or react when their name is called. Babies with autism might not react at all, even if their name is called repeatedly. What to watch for? Your baby doesn't turn toward you when you call their name. Responds better to other sounds, for example, a toy or music, but not to voices. 4. Delayed or no babbling. Babbling is an early sign of language development that typically starts around 4 to 6 months and increases by 12 months. Babies with autism may have delayed babbling or not babble at all. What to watch for? Your baby doesn't coo or babble by 6 to 9 months. Makes limited sounds and doesn't try to imitate speech sounds. 5. Lack of gestures, pointing, waving, reaching. By 12 months, babies usually start using gestures to communicate, such as waving bye-bye, pointing to things they want, or raising their arms to be picked up. A baby with autism may not use these gestures. What to watch for? Doesn't wave, clap, or point by 12 months. Doesn't raise their arms to be picked up. Doesn't use gestures to express needs. 6. Repetitive movements, hand flapping, rocking, spinning. Babies with autism often engage in repetitive movements, which can indicate sensory differences or self-soothing behaviors. What to watch for? Repeated hand flapping, rocking, spinning, or head banging. Moves fingers, hands, or arms in an unusual, repetitive way. Fixates on repetitive actions, like opening and closing doors. 7. Fixation on objects or unusual play. Babies with autism may show intense interest in objects rather than people. They might focus on parts of toys instead of using them as intended. What to watch for? Loves spinning wheels on a toy instead of playing with it. Fixates on specific objects, for example, staring at ceiling fans, lights, or shadows. Prefers lining up toys instead of playing with them. 8. Unusual sensory reactions, hypersensitive or unresponsive. Some babies with autism may have heightened or reduced responses to sensory input, such as sounds, textures, or lights. What to watch for? Overly sensitive to loud noises, covers ears, gets scared easily. Doesn't react to pain or temperature changes, for example. Doesn't seem bothered by a very cold or hot object. Dislikes certain textures in clothing or food. 9. A strong resistance to change. Babies with autism may become upset or distressed when their routine changes, even in small ways. What to watch for? Becomes upset when a routine changes, for example, feeding time is different. Insists on doing things in a certain order, for example, always using the same spoon. Becomes frustrated when a favorite activity is stopped. 10. Loss of speech or social skills. Some babies show typical development and then lose speech, gestures, or social engagement between 12 and 24 months. What to watch for? Your baby stops saying words they used before. No longer waves or claps, even though they used to. Withdraws socially and interacts less with people over time. When to talk to a doctor? If your baby shows multiple signs from this list, it's important to speak with a pediatrician or developmental specialist. Early diagnosis and intervention can greatly improve a child's development. Thank you for watching.